Blessed be y'all. This is Jim Freeman. There we go. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about why I got into magic in the first place. And I think most people end up getting pushed into something that by their circumstances, and they know they have to do something. And that was the case with me. In my last video, I talked about some of the things that I listened to that woke me up, and one of those programs was Coast to Coast AM. And on that program, there was their resident witch that always talked about how to defend yourself and things like that from magical attacks and things like that. And I had probably listened to 3 or 4 programs with her before I ever did anything, but I realized from listening to that what was actually going on. And what was going on is both my mother and I were being attacked in the dream state by a relative of ours. And it wasn't until I compared notes with my mom and realized that these were the same dreams. Because she was in my dream, and I realized that from talking to her that we were in the same dream together, and this person was trying to harm us, and I realized I had to do something about that. This was 1999, and I went on her website. I went and picked up a couple of books. I picked up Raymond Buckland's candle burning book, his basic candle burning book, and went on a quest around town to find some of the supplies and stuff like that. And that was an adventure. It's still cool to go out and find stuff around town here. The first occult store that I went to is now gone. I don't know how long they've been gone, but they were there for like 40 years, and I'm really sorry to see that they're gone. I have a feeling that probably one of the owners there died, and they closed up. But they were there for a long time, and got my first oils there and first candles and stuff like that. First deck of tarot cards, which I still have. Things like that. But back to the story. I realized I had to do something about it. I was able to listen to her programs over and over to figure out exactly what to do, and use the book as a reference to first cleanse myself, and then send these energies back. I got some image candles, and proceeded to be able to send those negative things back to their source. And that took me probably 2 months worth of really hard work, doing meditations on a nightly basis. And that's where I really got into it. The first time I sat down and lit a candle, the way I talk about it is I was home. The first time I sat down at an altar and actually lit a candle with intention and cast the circle and all that stuff, I was home. Come to find out later that I have plenty of magical blood coursing through my veins from both sides of my family, and yeah, I can see that I probably couldn't have been anything else. I would have lived my life as a real lie if I had not woken up at that point. And I looked at did a progress chart on myself, for astrology chart on myself, and I realized that, yeah, that was a crossover point right there, when I actually did that. And, yeah, that really, I always knew that astrology had a lot to do with things, and you could see a lot from astrology, but that just kind of cemented it for me. And that's how I started out, having to defend myself and my mother. I knew that I had to do something about it. So with that, I think I will probably continue this story a bit in another video, but thanks for watching. This is Jen Freemind. Blessed be y'all.